Northern Rockies Lodge is highly recommended. A nice restaurant and even a wood-fired private sauna you could rent. Wow! Kiitos. So as we slide down the eastern side of Muncho Lake, we're on our way to Fort Nelson. Fort Nelson, that was named after Admiral Horatio Nelson of British fame, which makes it kind of a special place for me because I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Admiral Nelson. And we have a few things to look at today, nothing too spectacular, but it should be interesting. You can see Muncho Lake here is often thought to be one of the more beautiful lakes along this route. And this road that we're on right now, the original road marked out for the 1943 construction, was considered to be not ideal for road building, but they came to the realization there really was no other place to put this road, so they did construct it right down along the shore. The water has a beautiful jade green color here. I don't know what causes that particularly, but it is quite beautiful, and it reminds you a little bit of Lake Louise in Banff. Or actually, is that near Jasper? Anyway, it's not a very long trip today, which is really nice. Under 3 hours, I believe. But tomorrow will be a 5.5 hour trip again north. We're going to be leaving the Alaska Highway tomorrow. Although today we're still on it, but tomorrow we're going to be leaving it and heading north up into the real wilderness, and our first trip into the Northwest Territories. So that's going to be exciting. And the day after that is the killer. I hadn't realized how long it was. It's perhaps the longest of our entire trip, maybe 6.5 hours, I think it is. That's going to be a beauty. Right across the wilds of Northwest Territory from Fort Simpson to Hay River. And there's a number of forest fires that we're going to be going into today, apparently. And some up north of Fort Nelson as well. So that means we're going to be going by them as well. So we have our high hopes that there won't be any inconvenience to our trip, or for the people, hoping that they don't have any kind of evacuation that they have to take care of.
Yeah, right up there. Waterfall.
Yeah, I'm going to pull over here to the viewing area.
Yeah, there's so much to see around here. It's kind of pretty darn amazing. Look at this landscape and the river and the waterfall.
Oh my God. This stop on the highway is called Folded Mountain Viewpoint. By looking at the levels in the rock there, the striations, you can see how the mountains were created by the tectonic action, tectonic plate movement, 45 million years ago. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, for short of adventures. Count! Right there, 2. Stop! Right in front of you.
Hello there, my buddies. Oh, finally seeing some new species. There's no mention here.
Nothing.
Look at this.
Huh.
Okay, 1217. Summit Point.
So what's happening here?
Okay. So we've arrived at a place on the highway called Summit Point, according to the information I have. It was pretty high there just behind me. This point here is the only pullout, except for a hiking trail back there, which we took a look at, and it's not marked as the summit. I believe this is the summit here. But of course there's no internet here at all. There's no mobile data, nothing, no cell phone service, nothing way out here. So it's hard to tell exactly where we are, but this is supposed to be the highest point on the Alaska Highway. Strangely and with humorously enough, Google Maps here says, "Welcome to Etobicoke Point, Humber Bay Park Road West, Etobicoke, Ontario." So obviously Google's a little bit confused about where we are. Next stop, Etobicoke Point. I don't think so. But anyway, so this is probably very close here, right behind us, where we saw the sheep. I believe is the highest point on the Elcan. Anyway, we're going to carry on now, continuing to the east.
Look at the erosion on that mountain up front, eh? Other places too. Heritage Museum. Well, we'll see. You never know. Look, stop! Stop!
What? Jesus Christ.
I wasn't sure whether that was a cougar or a bear at
No,
first.
it was a bear.
Yeah.
And we scared him.
Well, good. He went back into the bush.
I was afraid he was going to run out in front of the car.
Yeah, me too. But he was. At least he's not stupid like some other animals.
Okay, that was 117.
Yeah.
Bear.
Yeah. Those weird, no, caribou, I think.
No, I don't know.
No, it's got the felty things on them.
You look out to the side and tell me when we're coming close in front.
Okay.
Get your head back. Get your head back.
Oh, yeah, they're right into the fort. There they are. There they are. Just creep forward a little bit.
That's just deer.
No, but it's good.
That will be taken tomorrow. I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Fort Simpson, yeah.
So
okay, so we're coming back here tomorrow. This is the junction with the highway 77 that goes north. Kind of exciting. That's 152. Junction 77. Sign active wildfire. Smoke ahead. No stopping. 157. Well, there's some signs of, oh yeah, fire damage on the side of the road. Oh yeah. Although that may have been a deliberate,
Prescribed burn?
yeah, like a, yeah, to stop what's behind it,
Yeah.
possibly. Yeah, because
And the fire break
it
is-
seems to be, yeah, just in a band across the front here.
Yeah.
Although that goes back quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Having arrived in Fort Nelson, we're at the Fort Nelson Heritage Museum. As an unfortunate aircraft. It used to belong to this motor. Yeah. Belly landing. All kinds of stuff here. All kinds of stuff. Let's take a look at some of these old vehicles. Oh my. Those were the days. This is quite a place.
Yes, please. Give you guys some visitor stickers as well. Just pop them on your sweater. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
By October 1943, there was only one gap left in the highway. It was just east of the Alaska-Yukon border.
This place has got everything.
Oh,
Not in the building.
no, the building.
I do live here though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This is a Hudson Bay house.
It was used up until the mid 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah?
How big is it, by the way, you know?
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
You could apparently order this from a catalog. It's quite amazing.
Stuff you hardly ever see. I'm going to take a couple of shots. Is that okay? Like,
Of course. Here, I'll get out of the way.
oh my God, there's an old washing machine in here.
Old one around the corner.
Scared me. Oh yeah, this? Wow. You know, when I was a little kid, my mom had one of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So who lived in here? Who was the kind of, who was the person that, was it a trapper's cabin, this one?
The
No.
next one, right over
and
there.
who lived in this one?
Earl Bartlett.
Oh, okay.
And who's Earl Bartlett?
He was. Oh, hold on.
I guess he was an earl. Got the knack to,
Ooh, it sounded like it was falling apart.
oh dear.
Earl Bartlett was a photographer who would make postcards of the highway. He sold over 1 million of them.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
He was really good friends with the museum's founder, Marl Brown.
Okay.
So he donated his entire house
Yeah.
Wow.
and his the red Chevy in the front of the car shed.
Yeah.
That's his.
Oh,
Okay, wow.
I see you read Reader's Digest. Like everybody else.
Did he live by himself?
Yes,
Okay.
he lived alone. Originally, the house would have been over on Airport Road.
Okay. Very nice.
Wow, this is crazy. Nice.
Hmm.
And stuff. Would he have all this stuff in the cabin? Or is this just extra stuff?
It shows off all the stuff that a trapper would have had.
Oh, really? Oh.
Because a real trapper's cabin would be 4 times as small.
Yeah.
It'd also be dug into the ground. We're
Yeah, so for warmth.
above it, and it would have a flat roof.
Oh.
And they wouldn't have a bunk bed, a full-size bed, a kitchen,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
a dozen seats.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You wouldn't
Party
have that
room.
many company.
Yeah.
All right.
Office there? I guess that, maybe that's the office.